Hi, Roger with Dean Supply here. In this video, we're actually going to talk about the top 5 time-saving tools in the kitchen. We have a lot of different things to show you today, and the first one would be an Immersion Blender. This is a great tool. This specific unit is a 7.5-inch Immersion Blender, and what this will do is basically puree. This is considered a food processor on a stick. So you would plug this in the wall, and then say, for example, you're making a pot of cream of broccoli soup. In that soup, you don't have to cut up your broccoli into specific size pieces. In that soup, you can put your chicken stock, throw your vegetables in, and let it boil away. And then when that broccoli is super soft, all you have to do is plug this in, turn it on, and use this Immersion Blender to puree all of that soup. It'll be a perfect consistency each and every time. This is great if you've got a lumpy gravy. You can thin out a gravy with this. There's a lot of different things that you can do this, use this for, and especially save some time in the kitchen too. Our second top 5 time-saving tool in the kitchen is a vegetable chopper. In the industry, some people call these slammers. So this is for soft vegetables. This is not a potato cutter. This will do if you boil off a potato, you can send this through, but this is not for like Idaho's if you're making French fries, things like that. We have specific fry cutters for that job. What's great about this is we have them different sizes. This you'll see is a 3/8 dice, and you'll see the top has the block in it that fits right in there. So what you're gonna do is, say for example, you're gonna take a red pepper, and you're gonna cut it in half and then cut the top off. And then what you do is you set that pepper right in here, and you take this and you slam it. And it will come down and it'll land down here, and it'll be all perfect dice. Whether it's a tomato or an onion or peppers or any kind of soft vegetables, celery, carrots, things like that, you would just set it on here and then slam it down. And this is meant to be slammed. You see how hard I'm pushing it. That's why they're called slammers in the industry, but at the store, we call these veg choppers. This is a great time-saving tool in your kitchen, so you're not using a knife and then trying to get a specific size dice, because we want all of those dices to be identically the same. So with this, you're gonna dice it and it's gonna be perfect every single time. Number 3 is our Mandoline. You might remember this from a video that we did on mandolins. It's on our YouTube page, but this is a great time-saving tool for the kitchen. Almost like the veg slammer that we talked about, what you're doing with this is you're taking your vegetables and you're sliding them down this. There's an adjustable lever right here, and this stays stationary, and then you've got your blades right there, so you can take, say, zucchini and run your zucchini through. It'll make a shoestring, a long julienne, or if you cut the zucchini in half, it'll make a short julienne. But this is a great piece of equipment. You know, this is a smallware that saves a lot of time in the kitchen. Again, you're taking the knife work out of your cook's hands. 1, they can't cut themselves. 2, is that julienne the same exact style all the way through, same exact size all the way through? With this, it's uniform. Every single time that you send either a carrot, zucchini, onion, whatever you send through this Mandoline, it's gonna come out identical every single time. Great time-saving tools. And number 4 is a pot lid. As crazy as that sounds, this is one of the most handy piece of tools in the kitchen. What you're gonna do is put this on top of a pot. As simple as that sounds. When you use a lid on a pot, it cuts your time down in a third. So say if it takes 15 minutes to boil a pot and you put this on, it's gonna take close to 5-6 minutes to do that. They're very inexpensive. We've got all kinds of different sizes. And as simple as it is, a pot lid is number 4 on our top 5 list of kitchen tools that help save time. Number 5 is a Combi Oven. Combi, short for combination. So we're cooking with 2 different methods here. We're cooking with steam and we're cooking with convection air. So you get your greatest advantage actually when you're cooking with both of those methods at the same time. If you're doing roasts, your roast cook times are shorter. If you're doing, you get less shrinkage, you get more yield because we're cooking with steam as well as hot air. When you're doing breads, fresh raw breads, the dough will rise faster because you're cooking with that steam as well, and the convection will brown the outside. Again, this is a great time-saving feature. It's a great piece of equipment to save time and labor in the kitchen too. And if you want to see more information, we actually did a whole video on this Combi on our YouTube channel. So Any questions, come see us, watch the video, come shop where the chefs shop, Dean Supply.